Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm just going to be doing a quick 10-minute no foundation makeup routine, something that is quick, easy, just a bit of spot concealing, and then also getting this hair in order because I am about to head out. So yeah, if you'd like to see more, then just keep on watching. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be starting with brows first. As per usual, I'm doing something very quick. I'm not doing an insta brow or my usual heavy, not heavy but my usual brow routine. I'm just going to be defining these brows, filling them in very sparsely because I'm doing a no foundation routine, so I do not want my brows to look too heavy handed and then the rest of my face um, to just look like there's not much going on. I don't want anything too heavy today because I'm just going out to a friend's and I still want to my hair. So I'm really just filling in any sparse areas because you know the brow struggle is real for browies. Unfortunately I was not blessed with beautiful thick brows, so you know we make them work regardless. So I'm doing something very quick um, for you to follow along with. So if you do have your makeup brushes or your makeup products out, then you can so easily follow along with this. I'm not doing anything too precise, just brushing them through and seeing where I still need to fill in. Just going to define this arch a little bit more. So like that. I have about 20 minutes to do this video, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on my brows. So that concludes what I'm gonna do on my brows real quick. I'm then going to take some of my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 30 like concealer brush. Do not get mad at me for still not washing these brushes. I'm so terrible. Maybe I should just make a video out of that, like how I wash my brushes. I don't use anything fancy. Literally, I think I'm just gonna make that a video. How I clean my brushes. I'm just clean up my brow, and then I'm just gonna use like this little buffing brush to buff out any harsh edges. Because like I said, this isn't gonna be a foundation routine, so it's going to be a no foundation routine, so I really do not need to be doing anything heavy. And of course okay, so I'm just going to take that sun concealer on my lid because I do have a bit of sun damage over there, so I just want to conceal it. And then I also did prep my skin before this with my usual skincare routine, so that's very important. I did my sunscreen, I did my moisturizer, I double toned, and then I did my serum or gel that I usually put on my skin. So I did put the effort into preparing my skin for this look. So I'm going to be finishing off eyes last. That is going to be my last focus. I'm just taking some of this Allegal Pro Conceal and ahead of spot concealing, I'm just going to be buffing that onto the top of my lip where I have a bit of discoloration, and I'm going to be setting that with a colored powder or tinted powder, so I know it might draw some attention to that area now, but not to worry. So then underneath my eyes I'm going to be taking that same Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just going to be concealing that area. I'm going to go on my mouth, my chin, and then so you can see this area over here is a bit lighter, so I'm just going to be taking this over there and I'm going to be blending it out with my beauty sponge. So I'm first going to start on my chin, blending that out. Like I said, this used to be my perfect shade. Then I did get a bit of a tan this December, so it might be like a shade not even a shade, like half a shade off of my own or my natural color, but nonetheless I'm then going to be blending that out underneath my eyes. I want something very skin-like, so I'm not gonna spend like too much time on my skin and foundation, because there isn't gonna be any foundation. I mean, so what I'm not gonna do is spend too much time on my skin. This is supposed to be like a quick conceal and go routine. Essentially, gonna be spot concealing. Actually, I like this more over here. So just filtering through with this concealer on any redness that I may have. So I'm not color correcting with this because I'm not going to be going for coverage. You're basically still going to see through my imperfections or whatever you would like to call it. So like the beauty spots on my face, you're still going to be seeing a right through them, or right through this layer of concealer. This is just merely to even out the skin tone, like that. Okay. I'm gonna be brightening up ever so lightly, because I do have a bit of darkness underneath my eyes. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in 3 to 8. I'm actually going to be getting a shade that is my actual skin tone because I love this concealer. So literally the littlest amount I'm going to be taking underneath my eyes just to brighten up that area. Very lightly, nothing too hectic, as you can see. So because I like the brightening effect when I'm doing like a full face of makeup, and it is full coverage, but when I'm opting for something more sheer and just, you know, perfecting the skin so that I can look like I do have a glow, like something nice on my skin. Okay, so then to set my entire face, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 330. This is not true to my skin color. It is a bit deep, but I prefer it to balance out the rest of the tones on my face. So around my chin area. So you're gonna see it's gonna basically bronze up a little bit. It is not enough, or it's not dark enough to be a bronzer, but it is not like my actual skin color, is what I want to say. Basically, it's almost like my forehead's color. So I'm going to be using that on my entire face in a very sheer layer. I don't want to change the color too much, so just like that. And then I forgot that I wanted to cream contour. I'm actually going to be that person to put like a cream over a powder. Okay, I'm not going to be doing a lot, so let me just, I'm cringing at this, but okay. Okay, so then I'm going to be taking a little of that Alico Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze on my usual angled foundation brush. And then I hate this. Okay, I didn't really put powder there, but okay. So I'm just going to be putting some definition back into my skin, even though I am not doing like my full routine. I want to still look natural, so I'm just putting ever so lightly some color back into my skin and keeping it on the high points of my face, like I discussed in my previous video. If you haven't seen that video, then I am going to probably link it somewhere. So I wanna, it is summer, so I wanna look like I have some color in my skin. Don't wanna look too pale or too like one shade. So I'm just gonna be bronzing up that point. And then since I did put powder there, I'm not going in heavy-handed because I do not want to be that person who puts cream over powder. Like, no. Okay, and then just blending out. I don't usually have creases, like too hectic creases. I don't mind creases. I don't know what other people, they don't like creases, but I don't mind creases. Creases are natural. They're part of your skin essentially. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at having texture. Because I know it's fixable if you really want to look after your skin. So what I was saying was your creases and things, it doesn't make you ugly, like honestly, yeah. So then I'm just going to take some of my Revlon Candid powder onto this little multi-strobing brush, and I'm going just to be set, and I'm going to just be setting the under eye. No matter what look I'm doing, I believe in setting my under eye because that's the area I get sweaty, like in my T-zone. But I'm gonna leave the glow of the nose on actually for today. I'm just gonna be setting my forehead because it is a sweaty mess. I do get very oily. However, my skin routine is adapted to that, but I just like to, foolproof it. So I'm almost done with everything that I wanted to do. I'm just going to be taking my Note blusher in the shade Desert Rose, which is now my new fave. Using a big powder brush or blush brush like this. It does pick up a lot of product, so I'm going in very lightly and then dusting that on my cheeks. I'm not going to be doing anything precise because I want to look like I am naturally flushed throughout the day. So dusting that onto my nose. I'm then going to be going in with my Revlon Skin Lights in the shade Twilight Gleam. I like to apply my highlight with a precision strobing brush just because I like having control of my highlight, and I don't like sweeping my highlight across my face. I like dabbing and then just like buffing it in. So I dab that on. I'm also going to be going on the brow bone and then on the nose, dusting that on the nose lightly. Because I don't want like naked eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Baked in Bronze palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Sundown. I mean, like, did you expect anything else on like this brush, fluffy brush? And I'm just going to be blending that into my crease. I would actually just do like a brown look with this, but honestly, I don't want anything too hectic. I'm just dusting that in the crease and then of the lid, in the crease, and whatever's left over the lid. In with some of my Essence mascara. Because this is natural, I'm really not going to be doing a liner in my waterline. You can do that if you prefer, but if I'm not doing like a full look with shadows underneath my eye or below my waterline, they tend to run, so I really don't want that for my day-to-day look. So I'm opting to not do a liner. If you want to do a liner, you can do a liner. This mascara doesn't really do much for my lashes, but I mean, I need to coat them in something so that I don't look too crazy. I'm not going to be applying lashes today because this is like my 10-minute and go routine, and it actually has been almost 10 minutes. For lips, I'm going in with that same brown liner I used in my previous video. This is a very like true brown. So yeah, it's like brown, you know. It's not like warm brown. So it's very 90s, which is why I love it. Because then if you do that and you do some NYX Abu Dhabi, which is like my fave. I cannot believe they're closing down in SA. I'm so super sad. Can you imagine? Like, why would they close down? I don't understand. Okay, then just to top that gloss, because I'm feeling a little extra and I am going to Friends. I'm not, like, this isn't mask proof. I'm gonna be adding some of my Kylie Balmain in the shade Model Behavior. On top of that is like a topper. So I'm just putting this like literally on top of that lip combo. Like the setting spray by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to spray that on my face to set it. And then I'm going to plug in my, I'm just going to dab this out so that it doesn't look so hectic. I'm going to grab my curling iron and then I'm going to curl my hair. For this video, put some heat defense on my hair, so do not worry. So what I want to do with my hair basically today, so this is like you guys are getting the full tutorial, and I'm sorry if it is a bit rushed, but I want you to see like you can totally do this makeup look in 10-20 minutes, under 10 minutes actually, because I am rushed, and so this is like a to-do video. So I'm using this like just a regular curling iron with like a clamp, but I don't really use a clamp, like I don't get it. Okay, so I'm gonna be throwing my hair over. This is also the first time since October that I have straightened my hair, so I don't want to apply too much heat to it. And then I'm going to be taking the curling wand and I'm going to be curling away from my, like that. And I usually hold this for like 5 seconds. So I don't hold it long, or I don't curl my hair too long, you know, like the heat. I don't know if this is actually towards or away from my hair, but this is what I do, or from my face. So I'm just going to be curling like the perimeters of my hair. I don't want anything too hectic. I think I'm actually curling away, I think. I'm not really sure, but I don't want anything like too hectic. And in this one, this is definitely away, I think. Definitely away from my face. Guys, so what I did was I just really quickly curled the outside of my hair because my battery died and it's probably going to die again. So I don't know if you guys like this like hair vibes. It's very like it's already like going out, which is what I wanted because the rest of my hair isn't curled. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested in these kinds of videos, but if you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So this is my little 10-minute look. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys later.